Hey guys, welcome back to a new tutorial. Today we're learning a bit more about light and shadows, how these two affect each other and how do we create contrast within our photos. There are a few ways you can use the tools Evoto AI provides us to enhance both your bright sides of the image as well as the dark parts. As photographers, we do this to create a greater contrast, making our image pop. Or not, depending on your style. You can also use light and shadow to make the image more flat and creating something a bit closer to a film look. My favorite tools to work with light and shadows are usually only two: the actual sliders of shadows and highlights and the curves. The first are very self-explanatory. You slide your highlights up, you get a brighter highlights. You slide your shadows down and you get darker shadows. What we want to achieve here generally is a more contrasty look, so we'll never push this to an extreme as we never want to crush our shadows too much or clip our highlights. To make sure we don't do that, always have a look at our histogram at the top of the color tab. The right side indicates the highlights, while the left side is our shadows. If any of these lines touches the top of the graph, it means it's overexposed or underexposed, so just keep an eye on it. When it comes to curves, it might seem a bit more complicated for a beginner, but it's actually very simple. You can see the same histogram overlaid in the background here. The top right is our highlights and the bottom left are shadows. The most known setup for the curves is the so-called S-curve. With this method, you usually have a perfect contrast within your image. Make sure you click first on the white dot, which means you are editing the whole image and not any color specifically. Then simply click on the line to create three dots and push the first one down, the top one up, and you have an S-curve. Always remember to check the histogram not to clip anything and play around with this thing because every photo is different, so it will react to this S-curve or highlights and shadow in a different way. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.